Welcome to another episode of Evidence-Based Research and Medicine Explained. Today, we will be describing the duration it takes for players to return back to the field after suffering some of the most common football injuries. In the competitive spectrum, each player, be it team or individual sports, has some duties and responsibilities towards his club or nation. In football, specifically, for a team to function like a well-oiled machine, players need to be in peak physical condition. But one injury derails the entire synchronicity of the team. The primary question that follows is, when can the player return back? Post the injuries, two things happen. A. Pressure is built on the medical staff to rehabilitate the player as soon as possible, and the staff also comes under scrutiny if the player is unable to return back as soon as possible. B. Change of team dynamics on the field. The chemistry of a team is an important factor in all team sports, and a player can be easily replaced by another on the sheet, but it takes a huge toll on the team in practicality. Researchers across Europe contributed for this study, screening the records from elite European clubs for an estimated time to return to play. The objective was detailing the recommended time for return to play. The researchers hypothesized that only few injuries accounted for the majority of injuries, and re-injuries take longer to return back to sport. Methods used to research were simple. There was a previous study which created a database of around 23,000 injuries recorded across 16 years in all of the elite competitions of Europe. The collected data was segregated into types of injuries, example abrasions, collisions, etc., and locations, for example head or neck or forearm, etc. New injuries and re-injuries were analyzed separately using 95% confidence interval. The results were in order with the hypothesis. First, the 31 most common injuries constituted a total of 78% of all the reported injuries. Most injuries constituted either mild, that is less than 7 days, or moderate, that is less than 28 days of absence. They summed up 42 and 56% respectively. The severe injuries which required rest more than 28 days were rare and summed up only 2%. Re-injuries required time to return to play, while index injuries did not. What do the results mean in practical terms? Severe injuries are infrequent in football. As important rehabilitation is for injuries, even more important is preventing re-injury, as the time required post a re-injury is far more than the initial injury. This data is expected to provide a prognostic timeline to the clinicians working with footballers across the globe. A good prognostic timeline can help the team manage tactically the squad better and give better results across on the field. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you guys.